Welcome back to All the Mods 9. I honestly don't know what episode this is. I think it's 4 or 5. I've been away for about a week. I had some things I had to do. I did leave this running in the background, but I come back and it had crashed. Turns out it crashed about half an hour after I left it running. So I gained nothing. I was hoping I'd come back and there'd be my 98,000 Never Stars, but clearly not. So this episode I have built a new base. Well, I've built it in a creative copy. So all I need to do now is port it over and start building it. I've started automating Nether Quartz because the base is practically made out of Nether Quartz. Nether Quartz. Don't know why I said that. So I'm going to go ahead and attempt to use the FreeCam mod to show you a montage of me building it. All I need to do is find a suitable base location. Preferably I want it on a hill. See, I could even use this area, but I'm going to go have a proper look around and I will skip to the montage. Okay, so I've got the schematic down. Now the issue is, this is the area that I've chosen because I like this little island. But look at how massive this is. So I'm going to have to go out and clear all of this, which I don't think will be too bad because I'll use the destruction gadget. But still, this is a lot of work. Okay, so I've cleared out the area now. And this is going to be really big, as you can see. It's going to go all the way into the sky, so I honestly don't know how long this is going to take me. I've pretty much got most of the materials ready. The only thing that I'm going to have to spend like a small bit of time gathering is not this. Is it at neon? Yeah, these green lights. So that's the only thing that I'm going to sort of struggle with for now. Apart from that, I think I'll have this done in the next... Oh, honestly, I don't know. Maybe a couple hours. I'm not too sure.
Tell me something I haven't heard before. Cause I'm restless and I'm dying to know more. Show me something I haven't seen before. Cause I'm tired of the same boats, the same shore. It's time, my friend, to leave this hell behind us. We got everything we need to make a change. Still
guys don't even understand how long this has taken to build. I've literally dedicated my whole day just to making this. I mean, this is one of the biggest builds I've ever built, to be honest. Like, this is truly amazing. I still need to do a bit of terraforming down the bottom, but I just love the way it reaches into the clouds. Like, you know, I almost quit about 4 times when making this. I quit around this layer here. I was just saying, no, I'm just not going to do this. I give up. I can't be bothered. And then I was also going to quit just a little bit further up. But it was just getting way too much. But I've dedicated some of the rooms, so some of them are sort of too high. That way we can fit in machines and other things, multi-blocks, etc. The biggest bulk of the machines will be like downstairs, down the bottom. But obviously I've added so many that I can hopefully take this base to end game. Hopefully. So I'm going to have the sort of bulk of them. What the hell? I'm going to have sort of the bulk of them down here. And wow, these shaders look really cool. And yeah, this floor will be the machine room right here. Or no, this will be cables. Yeah, this will be the cables. This is the machine room here because I made it too high. So yeah, I think I'm gonna get started moving all of my stuff in. I'm gonna set up Applied Energistics 2 somewhere up here. I'll probably have my terminals here, and then I'll have the cables going all the way down, reaching to all of the floors.
There's power in my bones. Still got a little time in me. I'm never coming home. 'Cause I'm too young to face the end, but I'm old enough to start again. And yeah, still got time. The world has tried to pin me down, but I'm running at the speed of light. And yeah, still got time. Yeah, still got time. Yeah, still got time.
Okay, so we're pretty much moved in. I've moved in most of the stuff that I can at the minute. So I've set up some elevators. Well, first you can see this is where we've got all of our mystical agriculture growing. A couple of the seeds did get voided, which is annoying, and I don't really know what ones. I think it was an Allthemodium one, because I ended up having like one of the magical soils in my inventory, so I think that got voided, which can't really be helped. But it's all set up here. I just moved it over with the portable spatial storage. I've got the requesters. See, it's on a subnet, so I've started color coding the nets. All of this still needs to be color coded, but I'll do that at another time. There's a horse stuck in the floor as well. Yeah, there he is. Or a donkey, whatever it is. So I've set up these teleporters. So this one here just cycles through all the floors. So this is my first floor, which is the cable floor. This is where cabling will go for the floor above. And then this floor is where I'll start Mekanism. So I'm going to get into that in a minute. And then over there I've just got some power reactors. Now if I want to skip all the way to the top and I don't want to jump between each floor because I've got like 100 floors, I can just use this one directly in front of the waystone and it will just jump me all the way to the top. This is where I've got my ME terminals. And what else have I put up here? I've got my crafting, both sides. Up here I've just got the furnace, I've got the applied energistics stuff over here. Yeah, it should all be online. Oh, teleport pad. And then I've got my, whatever this is called, the infusion water, all automated. It should be working, which is great. So that's hooked up to mainnet. And that's kind of all I've done for the minute. So now all I need to do is I need to start getting into Mekanism. I mean, I've pretty much brought everything over. I've got these I need to bring, which I might just use seeds at this point, to be honest. I really don't think I can be bothered to move this whole thing over. I mean, what's it even locked at? 32k. Yeah, I don't really know if I can be bothered. I need to move this as well, but I need to find a home for it. I don't really know where I'm going to put it yet. And everything up top is gone as well. So we are officially moved out. Thank God. Oh, I don't really need to move any of this yet. If I start getting into power troubles, then I'll probably move it. But, you know, right now, our wind farm, or our solar farm, as I say, is holding up pretty... Okay, what the hell is going on here? I've never seen this before. I don't know. Is this a shader glitch? I mean, I'm guessing so. How do I reload shaders? I think it's R. Okay, I don't know what the hell is going on here. Anyway, the flux storage is maxed out, so I don't really need to do anything else for a while. I mean, it's sucking everything from these guys. Oh. Wait, it's nighttime. I didn't know that this dimension could become nighttime. They're producing nothing. Huh. That's weird. Do I need to sleep? Or maybe is it because I've got permanent night vision or something? I had a bed somewhere. Because I had a villager in here I was trading with for wool. Let me try and sleep. And see if that fixes that dimension. Maybe it's something to do with color wheel. Not really too sure. Okay, it was definitely nighttime. And yeah, it must just be a shader glitch then. Well, guess I can't come to this dimension because I'm actually really enjoying these shaders. Okay, so I'm gonna make a start on Mekanism, I think. Yeah, I'm gonna make a start on Mekanism for sure. Cue the montage. So I kind of forgot to press record when I said that I'll start the montage, but luckily I found out soon enough. So currently we're just getting our little infusing set up. I've got a requester that's requesting some of these guys. So this will be redstone, this will be the... That was really loud. So this one will be the diamond, this one will be the obsidian. Obviously, it's taken some time to actually build a sort of buffer of them, but we're getting through it slowly but surely. We are, okay, yeah, we're currently getting into these at the minute. I'm going to try upgrade them all to max, and then I'll get back to you once that's done. Alright, so I've kind of got this where I need it. I'm still upgrading. Mate, you guys do this every time. Oh my god. I don't even know where he is. Where is he? Oh well, I'm gonna guess he's gone. I'm pretty much done upgrading this for now. I'm just getting a couple more of these guys. I need 2 more. And then that's pretty much done. These are cooking up in bulk. As you can see, it's completely filled out now, which is fantastic. And what I'm going to do from here, I think I'm just going to follow along the quest book a little bit, because I haven't played Mekanism in a little while and I can't really remember what I'm doing. I know that this is leading you up to the processing line of, not processing line, to the reactor, which is here. No, this ain't, none of these are the reactor. Maybe the reactor is at the end of normal Mekanism, right? Where's the reactor? What the, oh, there it is there. Yeah, oh, this is the reactor. Yeah, sorry. Just threw me off because it was so small. But yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead and do the processing line for the fissile fuel that leads into the fission reactor. I don't know if I'm gonna get antimatter in this episode. Do you know what? Screw it. I'm gonna get antimatter right now. Okay, so I've done a little bit of work. I've got pretty much everything I need. So this should all be able to make fissile fuel. And if I'm correct, I can skip pretty much most of this and I can jump straight to advanced Mekanism, I think. So I might have to make some of these just to accept the quests, but I think I have everything I need. So I'm going to go ahead and build this processing line now.
People are nice, but it's only for the tips. The weather's fine, but it's nothing I would miss. My only friends are the ones I left behind. Wish I could see them just for a moment, 'cause I don't know anybody here, it's awfully lonely. I smile, but they just stare, and I see misery everywhere, it's getting to me. I cry, but they don't care. Oh, I'm getting lost in the commotion, and the sound is way too loud. 'Cause I'm not the city girl I thought I was. This town is bigger than the ocean, yet too small to fit the crowd. 'Cause I'm not the city girl I thought I was.
Okay, so I've finished the little setup I've got going on. This is also very loud. I don't know if I'm there we go. That's better. I can turn my sound up. So we start with the chemical oxidizer. I have sulfur dust goes in there. That comes along and creates sulfur dioxide. I've got water pumping in from here from a sink. That creates, I think it's oxygen, and then I've got hydrogen just dumping here because I don't need it for now. Oxygen goes in here, mixes with the sulfur dioxide, and it makes sulfur trioxide. That comes in here with some water vapor, and then it goes along into sulfuric acid, which is here. Mixes with fluorite, goes over into the infuser as hydrofluoric acid. Over here you've got uranium, which becomes, I think it's cake. Yeah, yellow cake uranium. And what does this create again? Oh, no, this creates hydrofluoric acid, and the other one creates... No, this creates uranium oxide. The other one creates hydrofluoric acid. And then that all goes along into the isotopic centrifuge and makes fissile fuel. How amazing is that? So now, all I'm going to do for now is I think I'm just going to store the end product straight in my ME system. Because I do want to start building the buffer. Oh, no. Yeah, I do want to start building a little buffer up. Because you're going to need quite a lot. I need to start adding a bunch of buffers up top. But I just wanted to make sure it was actually sort of running first. Right. That should start taking out of here, right? Is that going in? Hold on a minute. I need a chemical cell, don't I? Why are they super ones? Is that a... Is this normal? Yeah, it must just be this one, right? I guess. I've pretty much got everything for it, so... Because I forgot, it's not a fluid, is it? Oh. Why's the rain coming through the door? What a rainy day. So next, because I haven't unlocked anything from here. Oh no, I have. I just need the evaporation plant, and then I can move straight on. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and make this and move on to advanced mechanism. Okay, so we've got everything we need now for the reactor. I don't know where I want to put it. This is part of the problem, because I've had them explode a few times before. I don't want it in the middle of this. Well, obviously not, but I don't know if I want it close. Because if it does blow, it will take out a hell of a lot with it. Could put it over here, maybe. I might just chuck it here. Yeah, I think I'm gonna chuck it here. I can't actually remember how this is built. Maybe I'll put it here. I think it's 5 by 5, right? I don't know if it's like this, and then, I mean, I think it is, right? Because then you have the glass like that. And then you have the 2 rods, and I think you have the assembly on top. And then close in like this, no? I'm confused. I thought that was how it went. Oh, there's glass on the bottom. And then at the front, I have ports. Okay, now I need this is the failsafe, I know that much. And I could probably chuck 2 ports back here. Or no, this way. Yeah. Because then I'll have my polonium and plutonium line going this way. And then do I have the radioactive waste before, or I think it's after, right? Because I think it produces the pellets and the byproduct is, yes, spent nuclear waste, which is what goes in the barrels. So then I need water to go in one of these, right? To go in there. Input fissile fuel. Port set to output the heated coolant either to a trash can. Okay, so I think I'm just gonna make another 4 ports, or another 2, actually. Okay, now I need a trash can, which I don't have. Probably just do an ultimate one. How do I interact with this configurator? Output coolant straight into the trash can. These ones can be output waste. Then these ones can be input only. This one is going to need fissile fuel. And this one is going to need water. The water, I'm going to need a bunch of accelerators. Otherwise, it's not going to work. It will just explode. Don't really need acceleration cards on this, but I think I'll just add them just in case. So now the waste is going to come out of here. And in order to make these, yeah, I need a reaction chamber, and then I'm going to need one of the ones that does solar, which is, I didn't think about actually. It's going to be very difficult. Oh, how am I gonna do that? Maybe I think I'm just might have to put it over here. I completely forgot that it uses solar energy. Okay, before I power this up, I want to get everything ready. How do I make polonium? Isotopic centrifuge. which is nuclear waste polonium. I have got one of them. I can put that there. And then this one is, yeah, the solar neutron activator. I forgot I needed them. Okay. So they get enriched. How do you make them again? Oh, I'm gonna have to make another line. Okay, I'm gonna go and start on this line and then I'll be back. Okay, I think I've done this. Like, I think this is working now. Because I know that you don't need a lot of pellets and sheets and stuff like that. So I've just made it a auto crafting one. So I can just request whatever I want. And then it can craft it. So I think I'll craft, let's say, a stack. I'm missing some biofuel. Oh, okay, there's loads cooking. So I got all of these because back in my old base, I'll show you now, I had pumpkins hooked up here. So I've gone out and I've taken out all the saplings and all that kind of stuff, and the pumpkins should just continue. I'll probably take all of these, to be honest. And I can just chuck all of them in. And then I'll let that just cook away. And now, should be able to request a stack. This will go away, and it will keep going. I can remove this now, because I've got enough coal in here. I can remove this. And next, we're going to start setting up this polonium line. I'm still not too sure on how I'm going to do the one that takes solar. I might just... Oh, hold on. I think this isn't... I could probably just... Yes, it's right here. Okay. I can work with this. I'll just have to put like a window or something. Okay, that'll be fine. Once these pellets have all cooked up, I'm gonna get started on this.
No, I'm not a city girl. No. Oh, I'm getting lost in the commotion, and there's nowhere I can hide. 'Cause I'm not a city girl. Keep to yourself, and I promise you'll be fine. That's what my mom said when I was moving out. If you need a hand, they will take two in return. Wish I could see her. I need a shoulder.
Okay, we're pretty much ready to start. Oh my god. That was a horrible sound. Okay, so we should slowly start producing some nuclear waste. Okay, why is it only going in one of them though? And can I increase this burn rate? So burn rate is 0.1. So what if I put it at 1? I think I have enough fissile fuel. Yeah, I'm still gaining more than I'm losing. Okay. What the hell is going on here? So this is items, hasn't got any items. It'll be a gas. There'll be input. And the back will be output. Well, I already configured them. Oh, I guess not. So these, I'm going to join them so that they both start working. And this needs to be charged. Okay, I've still got some left. And I have one flux point left, thank God. So that there. Don't really need this one then, do I? This should be... Okay, this is kind of worrying. This means I've got no power in my system. Oh no. Oh yeah, I've got none. Oh dear. So I've currently been powering everything with solar farms. Probably not the best. However, it's kind of all I have right now until I hook this up to like one of the turbine generators. This is pretty much all I have. So this setup, it comes in here, this gets powered, gets turned into plutonium, goes in here, gets mixed with fluorite, and then becomes the pellets. The pellets come through the import bus here. And then all the waste comes out, fills these up, and then pops into the trash. If it works, I don't actually know if the trash can works with this. I'm hoping it does, but I don't actually know. I'm still gaining, so I could even increase this, but until I've got the power issues sorted, I don't think I'm gonna. Okay, so I've sorted out my power troubles for a minute. I've got 126 million backed up in these pipes, and so I've put this one on priority now while it fills up the buffer inside the pipes. As you can see, it's starting to generate the polonium and all that good stuff. I've got the spent nuclear waste going in here, and I've got 1 plutonium and 3 polonium pellets. So I am getting into the age of the SPS. Now the problem with this is it is very, very expensive. Like look, let me just show you the requirements. 60 of the SPS casing. I need 237 polonium and only 60 plutonium. So I hope, which one? I need 60 plutonium. I hope that I make them in this kind of ratio of 3-to-1. Okay, this is really doing my nut in these. I'm just constantly turning off. I'm really struggling for power at the minute. However, what I have just come up with over here is this little janky setup. So the way it works is I had to kickstart it with some of my own Never Stars that I've generated already. The Never Stars get pulled into these furnaces, or these generators, and they burn the Never Stars at 10,000 FE per tick. These go into here, which powers the simulation chamber. I've got these automatic, so they'll always be full. And then this comes down into here, creates some Never Stars, goes into here, goes back in. So it's a closed loop system. The generalized predictions all go in here. And once these are completely full up, so this has got 63, this has got 4, they will start backfilling inside here. So I should start generating some passively as well, especially when this is on 100%. I mean, it's only on 27% accurate. So I think, yeah, anyway, I've got this connected to the Mekanism flux plug so that it can power that. It looks like Mekanism's fully powered now because this is leaving a little bit of power in this system. I kind of want to hook it up to my AE2 as well. But I think that might just be like taking the mick with power. I mean, let me see. Yeah, this sucked all the power out. I think this is just going to burn through my Nether Stars. Okay, no. It's settled. Okay, so I can use this to power both. Huh. Eventually, when we've got hydroponic beds, I might even just use this to power my base. Just have like 1,000 of them. So I think this is about where we will end this episode here. Let's just go over a couple things that we've done this episode, because this has been quite a big episode for me. For you guys, I don't even know if this will be 20 minutes, to be honest. But we finished the mega base. Well, we started and finished. This took me so long. Like, yeah, it was just insane. I didn't bother filming half of it because it was just taking too long. But I did put in not a time lapse, but like I tried a mod which lets you see what I've built. So you saw that. After we got the base down, we moved in our mystical agriculture farm. We've got that all set up here. You can see some of these are being converted to 2x2s instead of 2x1s, because I just don't want to replicate this and put this somewhere else because that's a little bit long. I've got all my requesters, which is constantly auto crafting everything for me. I've just set this up, which is the power generation and, you know, also Nether Star collection, but that's not really the main point. We have, let me get this teleporter. 2 floors up, we have started Mekanism, we've got up to the reactor, and we've started getting all of the pellets. Now, how many pellets do we have now? We've got 13 and 9, so I'm probably going to AFK for a few days and then just let them build up as much as I can, because this is going to take a while. This is probably going to be sort of 15, 16 hours of AFK time. That takes a hell of a long time. I've got a couple reactors here. This is just to boost the power on the Mekanism side. And if we head up to the top, I've got my applied energistics. I've got all of the auto crafting storage, all of the assemblers, pattern providers. Got the furnace, I've got the applied energistics automation stuff, and I've got my automatic seeds. We've done a hell of a lot. We've got the extended drives down here. This is all the fluid, this is all the items, and then chemicals. Yeah. We've done. Okay, I don't remember leaving this here, but I guess I'll move that next episode. So, thank you guys so much for watching. Next episode, I think I'm going to get a maxed enchanting table. I'm going to get antimatter, get the suit, and then I don't really know what else I'm going to do past that. Maybe make some farms. Yeah, I'm not really too sure. I'm just kind of taking this one day at a time. So, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode.
Anybody here, it's awfully lonely. I smile, but they just stare